Desmond, please.
To further enforce my claim, the advocate is very hell-bent on raising the age of 21 because they believe that it will reduce the amount of smoking. But the question is, by how much? They claim that even the most minimal amount of, in reduction would be enough. And I don't think that it is enough. The small percentage is nothing compared to what we can get if we further fund or have more funding to the current programs that are currently in place, such as the educational one. DARE is a very good program. However, it is not in all schools yet. It is only within 75% of schools. If it is funded more and put into 100% of the schools within the United States, there will be an increased amount of kids that are educated, and therefore a more significant impact on how kids are able to see tobacco. They will all know that there is a very dangerous product that they will get to choose whether or not they want to use when they turn 18, and they will be informed enough to know it's dangerous. The way the advocates state their claim that we should raise it to 21 because 18-year-olds aren't developed enough. In other words, they're trying to say that if you're 18, you're not smart enough to know what's best for you, and that the government is. Well, that's fine, Daddy, but at what point are we simply taking away a personal liberty to people that already had something? What happens to the smoker that's 19 years old? Is he now considered a criminal because he smoked for a year legally? Or is he simply given a pass? How does that work? They don't know because they don't really have a plan of action. All they have is a policy that they want to put in. As far as the enforcement, we already know that the enforcement is pretty much impossible if they try to raise the age to 21. It's completely unreasonable to expect that cops are going to go around checking people's IDs if they look 21 or not. If you're looking at a 19-year-old guy, he usually has a big beard or something, or is really tall. Like, physically, they look developed enough. So how are you going to notice the difference between an 18-year-old and a 21-year-old? And then when are you going to get the reasonable cause to go and ID them? Or are cops just going to start IDing all adults to just see if you're under 21? It seems ridiculous because it is. We don't have the resources, and it's just something that is a waste of effort. If we put more effort into making policies such as smoking bans or making cigarettes more inaccessible in ways of financial reasons through taxes, it will stop people from wanting to buy cigarettes entirely. Let's check what else we got. And as further, when the advocates say that you are fully developed,
1 minute left.
You're fully developed when you're 25 years old, and then this completely goes against what the advocates are claiming, that 21-year-olds should be the age. 25 should be the age if that's what they truly think, that smoking affects you while in development. And it doesn't, or it will, but the age should be raised if that is the point they're trying to make. That's all I have to say. Now it's my turn again.
Yes. Then you guys have 2 minutes prep time.